For ocean depths, start by reviewing just the left-hand notes. So we start not on the lowest A of the piano, but one A up. And we can use syncopated pedal for this, and we go between the A and the E. So we're going to go back to A, little up down the pedal, E, through the song. You can kind of read what your notes are and give that a try. Now, if you're feeling fairly comfortable with the left hand of this song, then we can start looking at the right hand. So the right hand has a bit of a pattern, just like the left hand does. And what it does is it's kind of moving up the piano. So this is where we're starting off in the low register, and then we're moving higher on the piano, and that's kind of supposed to sound like we're starting off in the depths of the ocean where it's really black, and then we move up to like the navy tones, and then up to like the blue parts where we can start to see more sunlight filtering through. I'm running out of similar colors here, but that's okay. So what I would do is just kind of mark some of these different spots. So these are all the different right hand spots. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do that. I need that one. So we have my A and my G marked just above where the left hand is, and then again A and G. And this time I just marked the A, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm just going to kind of give you a quick overview of what the right hand sounds like, and then we'll break it down. No pedal for the right hand. We'll add that in once we put in the left hand. A, G, A, 2, 3, 4. A, G, So that's kind of how the whole song goes for the right hand. Now what I'd like to do is a quick little score analysis. We're going to write in some of those letters right on the sheet music to help us out. All right, so here is a picture of the music. And as we talked about before, the left hand just goes between the A and the E. So if you want, you can write those two in. But for now, we're going to look at this top stave here where the right hand plays. You can see it starts in the bass clef, but this is where the right hand plays all the way through the song, is on the top stave. And so we're going to start off by writing A, G, A, just underneath those notes. And then draw an up arrow because we move up the piano, and then we do the same pattern, A, G, A. Move up again. And this time we start on an A. Notice we're in the treble clef now, so that means we are above middle C on the keyboard. So there's middle C, we are actually above it there. And what I like to write here is we go A, and then I just drew like a little black circle basically, because we're going to be playing on two black notes. We're going to go A, black, black, and then D, E, and then back down. So exactly the same thing, just descending. So A, black, black, D, E, back down to D, another black, black, and then back to A, and then down to G, back to A, just like what we did before. So the ending is the same. And then we do the exact same pattern again, just a little bit softer. We go A, black, black, D, E, D, black, black, A, G, A. Now, we move back down the piano, and you can tell that they're kind of giving you a hint with the color that they've written in here. Also the bass clef. So we're going back down below middle C, A, G, A, down again, A, G, A. So take a second, pause the video, make sure you have everything copied in terms of those letters here. For now, don't worry about this. This is where we play together or just in the right hand. We will add that in another time. So just ignore that. Go ahead and copy that in, and then we're going to go back to the piano. Okay, so we are back at the piano looking at the right hand notes of Ocean Depths. So I've just marked in all of the notes that are played in the right hand. There are no other notes played other than the ones marked here on the keyboard. And just to give you a frame of reference, we are 2 A's up from the lowest note of the piano, which is an A, to start. Okay, so like we did before, we're going to start, we just use finger 2. This is my right hand, and I'm starting on the A. same pattern. A, G, A. Another up arrow. Now we're at our top part now. This is the trickiest spot. So we go from the A, black, black, D, E, D, black, black, and then the ending, A, G, A, which is just like before. A, black, black, D, E, D, black, black, A, G, A, and again. A, black, black, D, E, D, black, black, A, G, A, and back down. A, G, A, A, G, A. And that is it for the right hand. Now, one thing that you might have noticed is that this song has a symmetrical structure. And so one thing that might help is making a little bit of a map of the song in terms of remembering all the different sections of the right hand. So what I'm going to draw here are some boxes kind of going up and then back down as we ascend to the less deep parts of the ocean, the more shallow parts, I should say, and then back down to the depths. And I'm hoping I'm not quite going to run out of room. There we go. Should have started a bit over. Okay. So we have the A, G, A, A, G, A. Now, because the song is symmetrical, those outside boxes are identical to each other. And then in the middle, we have our A, and then my little black dots, which I will just draw by hand here. A, black, black, and then D, E, oops, D, back to my black dots, black, black, A, G, A. And then that is exactly repeated again. A, black, black, D, E, D, black, black, A, G, A. So that's the structure of the song, and in fact you could probably play it just by looking at this screen here, if that's more simple for you than looking at the sheet music, which I know is a little bit strange when we're not quite used to reading on the staff quite yet.